Finds Zaina. Shamsa drops that ball back to Catherine. Couple of exchanges being made. Catherine Nagadia, surely this could be her chance to get that ball in. When is she going to score? Made a perfect run, just lacked that composure as she approached that 18-yard box. Well, she got a bit of nerves there when she had a defender from the opposite direction closing in space. Of course, you must give credit to Namata. Shamsa Juma does well to put a foot through. Goalkeeper off the line. And this could be Shamsa's chance, but too much on the ball again. You could see the lack of concentration. Was not in a hurry to hit that ball back. Could have just held it a little bit longer. Now Peace Mudua does well to rail past. This could be a chance. Ball through, and oh, how can they miss? Again, chance lost. Of all people on the pitch, you wouldn't expect Shamsa Najuma to miss from such close range. Concentration levels have to be very perfect. This was ball on the plate. Catherine does well to find Anita, who opens up and could open fire as well. What about that for goalkeeping? What about that for a stretch? Well, I'm sure the Wakiso Hills will be congratulating Halima Kasubo upon that reflex, because you could see that that ball surely was hit with good power, and well, theirs is not a problem of concentration. Theirs is a problem of making that arrival. Zaina Nandede makes it easy, and that's how easy it goes. But the referee says someone waited a lifetime, and by the time that ball was played into her, she was offside. You could see the overstretch there by Anita Namata. Surely she was running ahead of the delivery, and by the time it was delivered, her touch was unnecessary, as already the flag had already gone into the skies. But I'd like to credit the electric run of Zaina Nandede, making sure that right back or right hand side is properly manned. And another chance. Managed to cement herself, her name in the team. Peace Mudua, this will be easy. Kampala Queens finally break the deadlock. They just had to work a little bit too much for that, and finally they popped that ball in the back of the net. Peace Mudua, as always, was perfectly placed in the right place at the right time. Didn't have to do much when that ball was played in. All she had to do is make a stretch of effort to get these fans worked up. But take a look. Looked like a cheeky touch there from Zaina, but the delivery from Kamiat is all where the credit goes. And selfishly just had to square that ball in Peace's path, who was left in acres of space with the goalkeeper, and all she had to do is just twist her leg and get that ball inside the back of the net. Wakiso Hills nil, Kampala Queens 1. And what they were expected to do is hog as much possession. Peace Mudua, can she operate? I thought that she was about to operate something neat here, but just also went wide. I think that she had a little bit of a squeezed space to operate from, but also didn't really get that ball in. But it was a good try there from Peace Mudua. Shamsa Najuma, good dummy there. She almost had pulled off, but Tio Pista there, very strong. Now onto the ground as Kampala Queens get another perfect hit. That finally breaks the deadlock. Catherine. Oh, she's taking long to get the ball in and finally manages to find that roof and scores in style as well. Waited for a lifetime to get that goal that brings her. She's been stuck on one for a very long time, but still Kamiat Naigaga becoming assistant again for another strong, perfect strike. Teopista did enough to hold off the former Asubo player, but it was Catherine who had her sights onto that squared area, and all she had to do is put enough punch to the ball. It's 2 Kampala Queens as Wakiso Hills still have nothing. We dive into the last 10 minutes. Now Peace almost scored just a while ago. What can she do? Continues to destabilize the defense and wins a corner in the process. Yeah, maybe that's how far she can get, but you surely love the fact that at least Kampala Queens starting to enjoy themselves. They're not in a hurry now as we speak. They will continue to hold on to. Oh, what a wonderful hit. And Zainan and Dede finally making it 3 for Kampala Queens. Well, told you that Kampala Queens have, in these last 10 or so minutes, have really managed to impose themselves on this Wakiso Hills side. They've just take a look. Everyone thought that she was going to square, but just went for a direct hit past the goalkeeper and found the net there, but quite an angle to strike that ball from a player who's really been very lively the entire morning. Zainan and Dede getting another 4.